So we got real lucky on this shot, folks. This almost didn't happen. I got caught almost in a rainstorm as soon as I took off. Ryan was flying around and he'd gone over to Youngsville, and then he texted me saying, "Hey man, rain is coming this way. I'm headed back." So I was like, "That's fine." I took off and I was gonna outrun the rain and head towards St. Martinville. Well, this little rain cloud was a fast mover and it chased me all the way to St. Martinville. And if I wouldn't have had speed bar, I would have gotten run over. It would have run me down for sure. Because I was trimmers out and it was still gaining on me. And trimmers out, I'm doing about 25, 27 miles per hour. So I got a little wet. I didn't get drenched, but I managed to make it over here and then cut south. You'll see on the imagery that I'll post up of how the little shower cloud went scooting right past me after I went south and got away from it. But this is south of St. Martinville, kind of on the east side of Spanish Lake. And this guy was burning his sugarcane field. He had tried to burn it going one direction with the winds, but then the winds switched on him, so he had to go back over here and relight it. And this is a rare opportunity. It's the first time I see it from the air of them actually dripping the I guess it's diesel that they're burning because it's burning pretty slow. I think they're dripping diesel, and they catch the field on fire and let the wind do the rest of the work. I'm about to pass over another little spot right here that he started burning, but I don't think this took off either. That that he was trying to burn. Yeah, off to the left right here. But yeah, this flight was pretty wild. Um, I don't think anybody else flew because the rainstorm passed right over the field where everybody was taking off from. I mean, they flew later on that evening, but nobody was flying at this time right now. I was the only one in the air. I got run off and chased away from the storm, and then I wound up over here, which is pretty cool because I've never flown this area back here on the other side of Spanish Lake. Yeah, yeah, I know. I'm getting close to airspace over here. This is actually a rice field. I couldn't believe they were actually harvesting rice right here, so I kind of spooled down when I saw the truck. The grain truck was pretty full. Let me see. I'm gonna check it out, and then we'll go look around. And of course, right about here, I turned the camera back on, but I must have mashed the buttons on the camera. Somehow it went into fisheye mode, and I don't know about fisheye mode. This is kind of silly. I don't have any idea how this happened, but I'm gonna try to get it set back to standard. Coming up on the field here, probably about 400 feet, and I'm losing altitude so I can come in for a landing. But you'll see there's a really big turnout at the field. Seems like everybody in the area showed up to come fly across from the pipe yard here. They finally got the road reopened where it crosses the tracks here. This road's been closed for the last, I don't know, 3 years. And I'm gonna do a little buzz around. Yeah, this is Ryan going by. He was pretty much taxiing his wing between all the light poles all the way down the road when I flew in. You couldn't see it because this camera angle sucks. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing, but I'm gonna stay airborne, and I'm just gonna waggle my way because the light poles alternate. Yeah, I'd rather fly. You can tell it rained in this one little spot on the field, so it's kind of hit and miss, patchy. It wasn't a really like a red level downpour on the radar. It was moderate rain, yellow on the center of the cell, and it was just very light rain on the outside, and it was very, very tight. That's why I really wasn't worried about it too much. Otherwise, I would have probably tried to circle back and go land before before I got too far away from the airfield. But it all worked out. This angle does capture a lot more. I just looked down and I could see my phone running another Paraglide dashboard app, which is something I don't normally catch in the other angle. But yeah, we're gonna try to come in for a little landing over here and not bother all the students that are practicing with Matt. And that's how we do it, folks. Thanks for watching.